Hey guys, as you can see, I have acquired a DVD VCR combo, which I thought would be everything I needed in order to start the process of digitizing some VHS tapes. Because I have an HD PVR2, and I thought if I hook that up with one of these dongly things here, that maybe I would be able to start recording some VHS tapes to save some of my favorite movies digitally. However, as I have attempted to do that, I have run into a few problems. First of all, there was the issue of the component, alright? The component cables here that came with the HD PVR2. As you can see, they hook up to the PVR2 through here, and then you hook up the cables themselves to the device, which would be of course this VCR DVD combo, via these. So anyways, I did that, and that's when I realized that it was only the DVD portion of the VCR DVD combo that went through the component, because the VCR did not actually play. I put a tape in, it worked, but it was not actually being recorded by the component source. The only thing being recorded by the component source was the DVD player. So the next step I took in order to determine whether or not I would be able to do this with this particular player, I went on the Hotbog website and I bought the composite version of this component cable. It came to a total of about 18 bucks, shipped to my house, which is not too bad, but because it was way better price than what it would have cost to get a different capture card, a cheaper capture card, but one that records and is designed mainly to record composite and analog signals. So rather than having to pay between 30 and 80 bucks to get one of those suckers, I elected to pay $18 and get that cable, and hopefully it would work. But it hasn't worked, which is why I am showing you this now. As you can see, that is the Hotbog capture screen there. I'm going to go ahead and hold on. I'm going to go ahead and insert Max Magician and the Legend of the Rings into the VCR. And as it starts to play, you will see something showing up on the screen, hopefully. Or rather, you won't, because let me just hit stop here. And as I hit stop, hopefully it will begin to show you what the issue is. Then again, maybe not. This time around, it's not even going to show you that. Okay, allow me to try and mess around with some settings here and see if I can't get this to actually work as well as it was before. I'm just going to go ahead and shut this down and then reopen it and see if it detects the signal or not. Usually, and what was happening earlier at least, is what I was getting a blue screen, alright? Now I can't even shut this damn bullshit down. Come on. Nothing happening. Great. Well, I will come back to you once I figure this shit out. Alright, so as you can see, it is revealing to me, it is showing me the blue screen here. Don't mind that, that's just my mouser, my mouse cursor. But if we go down here, and again, we press play, and look up here, it remains blue. It remains a solid blue. You don't actually see any of the movie that's playing or anything like that. So hit stop, and what happens, if it'll do what it was doing before, that is actually entirely new. I am not familiar with the gray screen. I don't know what this even is. Before, it would show you at the top the play and stop. See, it says stop there. And since I pressed play again, it's blue screen again. Press stop. Okay. That's new. What the hell is even going on here? Pressing play. So we're getting something. I have no idea what. But it's... Oh, play. See? Play. Yeah. But it's not really working, is it? It's not giving me the image from the actual movie. Nothing is actually happening here. I'm fairly certain that the VCR works perfectly fine, but it's just not playing well with the PVR, HD PVR2, and I'm having issues here. So what I'm going to do to try and resolve this, I got the VCR DVD combo for $10 from Goodwill, and they told me at the time that their return policy states that I'm allowed to take it back within 14 days and get my money back, so to speak. They'll give me store credit towards the purchase of another item in the store. What I'm probably going to do at this point, in order to try and save money, and since I am seeing some interesting things here, when I press stop, I'm going to try and take the DVD VCR combo back and get something hopefully better, and see what happens. See if I can get some better results than what I already got. Oh, and if we look over here, the capture device has stopped working. So yes, this sucker is not working for me. I don't know if it's because of the VCR DVD combo itself, or because the HD PVR2 is designed more for, well, HD sources and not analog sources. I don't know what the issue is exactly, but if all else fails, I'm probably going to get a analog capture device in order to do this, because I've already bought, like, I already went ahead and bought this, alright? I bought these movies that I want to digitize. So you can be damn sure that I'm going to do that. It's going to take some time, I guess, to figure it all out. And this is part of the process of figuring it all out. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have a new VHS DVD combo player here. This is the Toshiba SDV290 DVD video player, video cassette recorder. It was actually cheaper than the last one I got. So what I did is I went back to Goodwill and I took back the one that didn't work and I got this one instead. And the thought process being a Toshiba, less, or well, I mean, it's not like a less notable brand, but it's like a brand that's less likely to have the kind of, you know, stripping that I was experiencing with the Samsung that I got. I thought a less notable brand, a less, like, you know, less, well, the quality, all right? Toshiba is not really known as being a very high quality product all the time. So, yeah, I figured not only does this have, like, different outputs on the back and everything, but it's a Toshiba. I might get lucky with this one, and it's cheaper. So, I decided to bring this one home with me instead. And, well, let's just hit play and see what happens on screen. That's fucking right. It works! It worked! Can you believe it? I finally got one that works. And yes, there's ghosting there, but, you know, VHS. What are you gonna do? Evergreen Entertainment, coming attractions. And this is the Reckless VHS there that you're seeing on screen. These are the trailers before the movie, of course. In glorious 480i, essentially. Yeah, it works. We can press stop now. It works. It works. That's all I needed to know. I've actually done some extra testing, actually recording from the thing to make sure that I can record from it and nothing goes wrong. And I can. It does work. Everything is copacetic. So I can finally begin the process of turning these into digital files. Well, maybe not that one. That one is just stupid. It's already on DVD, for one thing, and another, I was basically just using it for testing anyways. No offense to the person who sent it me, thank you for that and all, but yeah, it was just a test copy. And it was actually the test copy that I used to determine whether or not this worked. And it does, so we're in good shape. Yeah.
You know, Sam, I didn't want to mention this with Mom around, but I know where there's the secret place that all the other kids who fail a grade get together. Yeah, you know, it's way out on the bluffs, high above the Pacific Coast Highway.
What do they do there?
Jump off.